Hey, let's talk to Mr. DVD.
Hey, Mr. DVD!
Mr. DVD!
Hey, gentlemen, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Lively afternoon, isn't it?
Well, we get in these very heated debates.
We need to bring the humor back into the show, and we'll do that right after we talk to Mr. DVD.
Yeah.
Who's Mr. DVD?
Mr. DVD knows everything about DVDs, what's coming out, the special features they have, the Easter eggs that are hidden on some of these DVDs. Hey, I got to ask you a question.
Shoot.
Mr. DVD, very big DVD coming out, and it seems to be being pitched as the DVD of all time, Planet of the Apes, the remake. What kind of features are going to be on this thing, and is it worth it since the movie blew? Comment, Mr. DVD?
I've seen it, and you're right, the movie's pretty indifferent, but there are some great featurettes on it, things like makeup tests, stunt test footage, 2 different commentary tracks.
And what about this changing of camera angles?
There is stuff where you can use a multi-angle feature to, like, mock-edit the film.
Mock-edit the film. Why didn't they give the public the opportunity to do that before they released it? Might have played out a little better.
The multi-angle feature, very few discs use it, but you can use it for stuff like on The Matrix, you use it to activate these small making-of featurettes on the disc and what have you. So, you know, it gives people a different perspective.
But it's still the same crappy movie.
Do you need a different perspective if you're a guy that goes out and gets laid?
I'm not sure. I got to tell you, the stuff on Planet of the Apes is pretty interesting, but you're right. A great DVD can't make a bad film good, but it can make a bad film interesting.
Ah, where have I heard that before?
Last time he was on.
Oh, right, last time it was on. Thank you, boss. I knew I had heard that before.
And it was last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we enjoyed Mr. DVD. Hey, Mr. DVD, did you see Harry Potter?
Yes, I did, actually.
What'd you think of the Harry Potter movie?
You know, it's weird because it's 2.5 hours long. It's like the Gone with the Wind of kids' movies, but all the kids there enjoyed it. All the grown-ups seem to enjoy it. The tone is pretty much perfect, and it was way better than I expected from, you know, the director of Bicentennial Man and Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mr. DVD, I've got a question.
Rich Voss with a question?
Are
Hey, Rich.
Are you a bottom or a top?
When I play softball?
What?
I have a serious question.
Is that the type of material we can expect to be hearing?
No. All new stuff.
Are you a bottom or top, honey?
Oh, now I know what he's asking. Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. DVD?
Just sank in.
Mr. DVD?
Mr.
Yes, DVD?
Jim Norton wants to ask a question.
Okay, Jim.
Did you ever sit down with Mr. Movie Phone and discuss who should hang themselves first?
No, Mr. Movie Phone and I don't hang out and chat that much. Nor have we ever discussed who should hang themselves first.
Well, let's try to get a little more out of Mr. DVD. Any more DVDs coming out?
What are the new ones coming out?
this week or next
There's
week?
There's a bunch of stuff coming out in the near future. Nothing really that interesting next week, but on the Tuesday after that, on the 4th, there's a couple of...
Anthony, he cannot hear us right now.
Yes.
It's time to
loaded
play
discs,
the silent
including,
game.
Okay.
the Pearl Harbor 2-disc set, the director's cut of Almost Famous, which is actually going to be pretty interesting because I'm more interested in seeing the director's cut of Almost Famous than I am in seeing the actual theatrical release. Hello? Hello?
Isn't that the most painful thing to have to sit through? Hello?
Did they dump out of that?
Hello? I think he said something at the end. I couldn't quite make it out. I don't think it was audible.
Find out if they dumped out, because it...
Oh, my God, is that funny?
He said hello twice, and then...
Oh, he's back.
Hold on,
Let's
hold
make like something's wrong with the phone. Mr. DVD?
Yes,
Hi. Sorry. We had a new phone system put in. It's still screwing up.
I understand.
we didn't hear the last part of that.
Hold on.
A lot of great stuff is coming out on the
Mr.
4th.
Mr. Movie Phone, hold on a minute. Or Mr. DVD, sorry. Ben, make sure he knows about that problem. Okay?
Could I ask real quick, too,
Pete.
before you describe this? If
Yeah.
you know, Mr. HIV, I wanted to know.
No, it's Mr. DVD.
Colin,
Jim
that's
Norton.
so witty.
He's blaming Colin for it. That was Jim Norton.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know it's something
Jim
you would have
Norton, you're
expected out of
indistinguishable
Colin
from
Quinn.
Colin, and that was so witty.
All right, so where were we,
Pete Johnson's
Mr.
on the
DVD?
phone thing, though.
Bunch of great stuff on December the 4th, including the 2-disc set of Pearl Harbor, which you don't want to rush out and get because they're doing a 3-disc
Right,
set.
let's try
in
this
May with
again. This
Director's
fool
commentary
is
and
going
R-rated
for it
cut.
again.
We are playing
Also,
a silent
Director's
game.
Cut
He
of
has no
Almost
clue
Famous comes out on the 4th.
that we're doing this to him.
Also, both Bill and Ted films come out on the 4th as well.
All right, that time he cursed.
all right.
That time he cursed.
All right, that time he
He's sitting there with Vic.
Phones, because the phone's effing dropping out.
and then he hung up. Oh, that's too bad that he cursed.
Gee, you know something? Here, I think he's calling. Go for three. Go for three.
All right, right off the bat.
Painful.
Mr. DVD.
Are these phone problems like the equivalent of yawning and stretching when you have people over for dinner?
What?
What's that mean?
No, Mr. DVD.
Yeah.
No,
Are you on a better phone right now?
I think it's us. Oh,
I think it might be you humans.
BD, we had, we've recently been syndicated.
Yes.
So now we have our local and our syndicated phone lines. And sometimes when the guy out front hangs up on the syndicated phone line, it hangs up on the line you're calling in on. We're going to make sure now that nobody picks up or hangs up on the syndicated phone line. And I apologize.
I did hear something about Bill and Ted. Two
Both
movies
Bill
I
and
really
Ted films come out on the 4th, yes.
Bill and Ted on the 4th.
Anything special with those DVDs?
Not as far as I know, although I know that the one
Silent
actor,
game.
Alex Winter, is probably eminently available to do a commentary or a documentary, or for that matter, play your child's bar mitzvah. Alex Winter's career has not taken off as Keanu Reeves has.
All right, well,
I can't take it.
I can't take it's definitely funnier for us because he's cursing.
It's going to be great with the bleeps in. Believe me.
Yeah, well,
You're going to love it with the bleeps in it.
Well, basically,
He's cursing like crazy.
wait, here he comes.
God damn it.
What the F
If we
is wrong
can't get
with his
this
line?
phone fixed,
He's calling back?
you know, if we had a good guest on, we'd be really embarrassed.
What line is he on?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Mr. DVD.
Mr.
If you had a
DVD!
good guest on, you'd be really embarrassed.
Damn it.
That's great. If you had a good guest on, would you be less embarrassing?
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were on the line, and I didn't mean that. I'm just getting a little
Actually,
upset about
Mr.
the phone
DVD,
situation.
Anthony was trying to be funny there. He knew.
Yeah.
He actually knew you were listening.
It wasn't a good joke. I'm sorry, Mr.
It's all good fun. It's all good fun. We're just roughhousing a little bit.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay.
That was Colin Quinn again.
That's not Jim Norton, that's Colin
When you
Quinn.
throw a girl down and you teabag her at gunpoint, that's roughhousing.
All right, Mr. DVD. So we got some info out about Bill and Ted. What else could you tell us?
On the 11th, you get a very loaded disc for Rush Hour 2. No. On
No way
the
he's gonna
11th,
go
you
for
also get a great DVD for
Silent
Jurassic Park 3.
Oh, no.
And also, for you Planet of the Apes fans, last week, not only do you have Planet of the Apes, the remake, but a 4-disc box set of Planet of the Apes, the TV show, which is...
This is painful.
He pulls back and he's like that joke with the guy that goes bear hunting and keeps hitting
This is painful, man. Holy shit.
There's no way.
And if Pete Johnson would show his ass here and fix this problem, there wouldn't be...
Mr.
Is he
DVD?
here today, Ben?
Yes.
I'm sorry. You know something? We might have to reschedule this because we're having problems. We've had this problem all day. I'm sorry.
I completely understand. What we'll do is I'll get in touch with Ben, and we'll figure it out, man.
Yeah, maybe we can reschedule it when Pete's here. Our engineer, for some reason, decides he's just going to take off the day before Thanksgiving and leave early. And now we have a phone problem. We have a highly rated afternoon show and no phones.
15 cities are going through this with us, Mr. DVD.
Yeah.
It seems, though, that it has to be something with the computer because it seems like we get 30 or 40 seconds out of you and then nothing.
Then it drops out.
What's going on your end? Do you hear anything at all?
I don't. You know what? I don't hear anything. I'll be talking and then it'll just go silent, and I think, God, I'm really boring.
Are you on a cell phone or a wireless?
No, I'm on a hard line. I'm at a hotel. I'm on a landline.
Wait, but it goes silent?
Yeah, it goes silent.
In what way?
Do you hear a
I don't
click or
hear
something?
anything coming back on the other end. I don't hear you guys cutting in. I don't hear you guys talking.
But there's no dial tone? It's just silent?
Just dead. And then I swear, and then I hang up and I dial back in. Hello?
What a tool. What a tool.
5 times.
5 times. It's a new record.
Wait.
No, I can't do it again.
No.
Why not?
No.
Pete Johnson.
Pete Johnson. Hey.
No, come on. You know.
And now we got to sit with our phone screwing up for the rest of the show, which is another hour and a half. This is great. Thank you. Thank you, Pete.
Mr. DVD?
Yes.
We got to give up on this.
I'll call you guys some other time. Thank you very kindly, gentlemen.
We'll have to reschedule it.
What, Jim?
Jim, quick question because we don't know. Maybe 20 seconds and he'll cut out again. God damn it.
All right, Mr. DVD, we'll reschedule?
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right,
So keep thinking about witticism till then, Jim.
a little dig at Jim Norton.
Mr. DVD, why are you hitting me with zingers like that?
He knew you were setting him up,
A
Jim.
little dig at Jim Norton.
This Mr. DVD is not as stupid as you think.
Well, you have to get up pretty early in the morning to put one over on you.
You know what? I got something that I've always wondered about as far as DVD goes. You still there, Mr. DVD?
Yes, I am.
Stupid friggin' phones. Why can't I get a lot more older stuff on DVD? It's taken a long time for them to get from video to a DVD on a lot of the older movies that I would love to see.
Like Godfather. It took forever to get Godfather on
No,
DVD.
I'm not even talking like the high-end movies. I mean the kind of the cheesier B films or something. Are those ever going to make it to DVD? Because I'd like to eventually throw my VCR away, but for some of those movies, I still got to do it. Are we going to be seeing a changeover of those movies?
We will. It does take a while to restore
All right, he can't hear
older
us.
film
Silent
for
game.
disc.
Good question. Oh, he slammed it down. His breathing. 2 sides. Clank.
All right.
He's called back 7 times.
7 friggin'
You
times.
guys are being a girl breaking up with him? Holy.
Hey, man, Ed and I know better than anyone that we know how to, pound a bit into the ground. But even you and I got to we got to move on.
7.
It's going to be hard to top. And he's called back. Ben, take him offline, I guess, and reschedule him so we can abuse him at another date.
All right,
He's really had it with Norton.
And
Well. Get him offline, maybe.